So you've decided to join the Montana Method program. That means you have a coach that you work with, whether that's me or someone else at our facility, and they're going to act as a guide to your training. Now, anyone who has signed up for the Montana Method signed up for a handful of reasons. You signed up because you wanted to lose weight. You signed up because you wanted to get stronger. You wanted to look better. You wanted to move better. You wanted to regain function, or you wanted to compete in something like a marathon or whatnot. In all of those instances, you're looking for a result. You're looking for something to be different in some period of time in the future where the relationship we've had with you has changed you in a manner you deem positive. With that said, we have a social contract. You want a result, and we are your guide to help outline what you need to do to acquire that result. That is us defining what you need to do and what level of commitment you need to provide to attain the result you're looking for, whether that's the length of sessions you need to commit to, the effort per session you need to give, the amount of sessions per week you need to be able to accomplish, or your consistency week in and week out. If you're like consistent for 2 weeks and then you fall off the bandwagon for a week, and then you're consistent for 2 weeks and then you fall off the bandwagon for a week, that in and of itself can stifle any true results from occurring. Your willingness to attend to nutritional and recovery demands based off of what you're trying to achieve, all of that is our job to outline what you need to do to achieve the result you want. And therefore, our job is also to point out when the commitment that you're exemplifying doesn't match the expected result that you want. So as your guide, as your coach, we're going to outline what you need to do to achieve the result you want, but we're also going to point out when the level of commitment might not be at the level required to achieve the result you want. And in those instances, we have to come to a realization of whether or not we need to change what we're doing, or we need to change the expected result that we're trying to achieve, whether it's the time frame or just the magnitude of that result. We are super excited to be able to work with you and help you achieve that which is your result, but understand we're also your guide. At the end of the day, you're the one that's got to put in all the work. We're just going to exemplify the path that needs to be walked down to get to where you want to.